Hello, hello everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I have been creating some butterflies, paper butterflies for junk journal embellishments. And on a previous video tutorial, we made this tag and I put one of my butterflies there. And I said I would show you how we make this butterfly. And I will link this video to this tutorial below. But for the butterflies, you can use a die cut, you can use a butterfly punch. These were actually in a pack that I got from Dollar Tree. So they're all a little different. So I'm going to show you what I did. On the Dollar Tree ones, of course, they're already cut out and designed, and all I did was add a very thick layer of triple thick, which you can use any white glue. Let me show you what triple thick is. You can use any white glue, anything that dries clear. You can use a clear glue. This was something I was trying, is triple thick. Found that at Hobby Lobby. And I don't think it matters, was what I discovered. This was 3 different types of glitter. This one was kind of like a little glass, and it's okay. And then this one was actually a little more sparkly, and then this one had the iridescent in it, which is beautiful, but then you don't really see the pattern behind it. So that was kind of an experiment there. But then I decided I wanted to try to make my own butterflies. So I have made these in layers, and when you're die cutting butterflies and you've got these real intricately detailed dies, everything wants to stick. And what I decided, it just takes too long to punch all those little bitty holes out, and then you got to dig it out of your die. So to help get it out of the paper from sticking out of your die, you put a piece of wax paper or parchment paper on top of your paper, between your paper that you're cutting and your die. And I even use that on here too, sometimes when I want to cut one of these. So I ended up with my papers that I cut, but I also ended up with these little layers of this real sheer, I think it was parchment paper I used, and I thought, I'm going to use that. I'm going to put it in between my layer. So that's what I did there. And for the body, I just rolled a little piece of cardstock up and glued it down there and glittered it. Now, the antennas are stuck inside my cardstock roll and glued down inside there, just a piece of wire. And on this one, you can see I put a paper clip on the back. So that one can be a paper clip, but like I said, they're a little delicate, so you'd have to clip it carefully. Okay, this one's made the same way. It's a paper clip. This one's not so delicate. It's a little stiffer, but you can see, and you can bend up your layers so that you can see all 3. So that one's done the same way. This one I used a book page, and then that wax paper or parchment paper and another book page, and then I added a lot of glitter and stuff, but it's still quite delicate. You can see I've put some eyelash trim on some of these. If you do that, it goes underneath the body there. That's the same thing. Okay, now this one is smaller, and the die actually had the antenna on there, and I left them, but they're very delicate. So what I did to strengthen this one up a little bit is I actually dipped it in clear embossing ink, and then I embossed it with UT, which is ultra thick embossing enamel. And I've got tutorials on that if you haven't seen that. So it's got that clear plasticky looking coating on it. So that gave it a little something. Then I put my rhinestones, but the antennas are still very, very delicate. This one I just put some glitters and stuff on, and this one's been embossed with a pink embossing ink. And my rhinestones, see there's 3 layers there. This one only had 2 layers. So I got a gold embossing ink on the back, the powders, not ink, embossing powders. And then this one's done with the pink. And now for the body here, the body was already part of this die. So I just took some stickles and went right down the middle and just kind of drew a body. Here's what one looks like without the stickles or anything. Hadn't done anything to that one. And so all I did, I've punched these out, but I wanted to show you. So I punched, and then in order to get this little wax paper piece, I punched it with that, because by itself it probably wouldn't punch. It would tear it up. So I punched these two at one time. So all I would do is decide which way you want it up and coat it with your embossing, you know, glitter, however you want to fancy it up. And then just take something in the middle and just kind of fold your wings up just a wee bit. And remember, that one's very delicate. Decide which one you want on top. Maybe, let's see, let's make this one go this way. And then just glue your 3 layers. It could be 2 layers. It could be 4 layers, however you want it. Add your antennas and all that. So there really isn't much to it, but like I said, they're a little on the delicate side, except for these, because these are very hard, you know. So you could put a paper clip on those. That'd be pretty easy to do. So, and now I'm going to do another kind of butterfly, because a friend of mine loaned me some dies. Here they are. So she loaned me some different dies to try out. And these are all solid, so they won't be intricately detailed. So I'm going to try some other butterflies with these, and they won't be quite as detailed and delicate. They won't be as delicate, and we can do more with them. So I'll show you that whenever I get that done. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.